On Sunday, St. Ambrose President Dr. Amy Novak and the Student Government Association hosted a student forum to address ongoing developments affecting diversity, equity, and inclusion programs at private universities. I was in attendance to hear from students.
The language still suggested that universities needed to move away from diversity, equity, and inclusion offices.
The Rogalski Center ballroom was set up for open discussion.
Just had a regular kind of sit-down, check-in meeting with President Novak a couple of weeks ago, and this is one of the topics. I think our main objective was just try and get information out to students. A lot of things are changing, quickly, so things are very fluid, so we just want students to be as informed as possible.
Students who attended.
I came here primarily to figure out where St. Ambrose was standing.
We're hoping to hear good news.
Knowing that it isn't immediately impacting students is a good relief.
Especially members of PRISM, the on-campus group for LGBTQ+ students and allies.
I know at least for our community there's been a lot of concerns, especially with Iowa-specific legislation. Our campus necessarily hasn't had a lot of public information spread about how it's going to affect us here on campus. So that's basically what I just wanted to get out of it.
Our activity here was really about student access and student success.
There's multiple people on this campus that I've associated with throughout the years that identify as part of the trans community, and there's just a lot of fear going around with that in general. It's going to affect all of us.
The forum also caught the interest of one SAU alum.
It's something that impacts people I care about, even if it doesn't necessarily impact me.
Although the forum was live streamed for those unable to attend,
Who feel really yucky about maybe some of this.
In person, attendance was smaller than expected.
It was kind of a little disappointing to see the turnout. I know that DEI identities are very prevalent on this university. It was just a little bit of a bummer. But.
The same way it's not considered a protected class under the Iowa Civil Code.
It just hurts a little bit because I would just think we would want to at the very least just show concern.
Our faculty and our staff as well would be engaged in conversations to prevent that, as would your administration.
Though the future is uncertain,
I'd kind of like to just stay here, but going elsewhere is definitely a thing that I've been considering more and more. Whether or not that would be good for me, I don't know.
I would hope that there grows to be a closer community. At the very least, I just hope that people can be as accepting as they have been in the 6 years that I've been here.
SGA and Dr. Novak's promise to uphold the dignity of every person and to foster solidarity.
We have a lot of people here who are genuinely invested in their community and seeing positive change in the world.
Remains true. For SAU Weekly,
we're really here to advocate and support all of you.
I'm Grant Ward. SGA wants to ensure the campus community of their commitment to all students and that any questions or concerns can be sent to sga@sau.edu.